Can you believe a 12 years old would ever murder anybody? This girl murdered her 8 years old cousin over iPhone. Anyways, welcome to today's episode of What Matters Matters, where we give you the latest trending gists. And if you are new here, you are welcome to our channel, and I'm very sure you're going to enjoy everything here. And if you're an old subscriber, I love you guys. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for your comments. Thank you guys. So now let's watch this video and see the reactions. Like so many people reacting to how this 12 years old girl murdered her 8 years old cousin over an iPhone. Let's watch it.
This is crazy. A 12-year-old girl killed her 8-year-old cousin after they got into a fight over an iPhone. This is heartbreaking. This happened at night when they were supposed to be sleeping at their grandmother's house. They were sleeping in the same room in a bunk bed. She used blankets, covers, and sheets to suffocate her 8-year-old cousin. This little girl's name is Demaria. This horrifying act was all caught on surveillance video inside the home, where you can see her 12-year-old cousin take her life, clean up afterward, and reposition her body to make it look like she was still sleeping. The next morning, when the grandmother realized what had happened, she looked at the surveillance video and saw the 12-year-old using pillows, blankets, comforters, whatever she could find, to suffocate her 8-year-old cousin. And all of this happened over an iPhone. That 12-year-old girl was charged with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence and is being held in a juvenile detention facility. But the DA is asking them to charge her as an adult. Rest in peace to this beautiful soul. And as always, I'll keep you guys updated.
A disturbing situation happening in Humboldt, Tennessee, where a 12-year-old girl is accused of suffocating her 8-year-old cousin with bedding. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
I'm Stephanie Skurlock. The district attorney for Gibson County, Frederick Agee, confirms this heartbreaking news, which happened Monday. It happened in Humboldt, about 2 hours northeast of Memphis. Investigators say they received surveillance video from a home security camera capturing the killing. The video shows the 12-year-old girl using the bedding to suffocate her 8-year-old cousin while she was asleep on the top bunk of the beds they shared. Afterwards, we're told the girl cleaned up the victim and repositioned her body.
Humboldt police have filed a petition of delinquency charging the tween with first-degree murder and tampering with evidence. District Attorney Agee's office is petitioning juvenile judge Mark Johnson to transfer the delinquent child to circuit court to be tried as an adult. Neither girl lived in Humboldt. They were just visiting family members. We will continue to follow that story.
Memorial for 8-year-old Demaria sits out front of her grandmother's house where the crime occurred. She was visiting from Nashville, her 12-year-old cousin visiting from South Carolina. Their grandmother says the two were inseparable. The evidence, says DA Agee, points to first-degree murder and tampering with evidence.
There is video where the 12-year-old goes and gets tissues and comes in and appears to be trying to clean the 8-year-old's body, face, and also moves the child, the 8-year-old, to appear that she was underneath the covers.
The memorial for Demaria keeps growing. Balloons in her favorite colors, her beloved stuffed animals, and the nail polish she adored. The family and police struggling to figure out the motive.
We'd ask your viewers to obviously pray for the family and also pray for our police officers and our investigators. This is really intense, and it's just not something that happens around here.
The DA says the 12-year-old appeared in court earlier today.
Okay, so the videos you guys just watched explained everything. This girl, I think they had an issue about the iPhone. They went to their grandmother's house. They went to their grandma's house, and there is a camera in the house. This girl legit suffocated the girl with pillows and even arranged her to a position to act like she was sleeping, not knowing that there was a camera in the room. Firstly, I really do not know how a 12 years old can do this thing. I really do not know, because some people think that it is what she was being exposed to. Some people think that it is what she was watching at her early age. Some people think that it is what she was seeing. Because I do not understand how a 12 years old would understand how to like suffocate, or even try thinking of killing somebody, killing her own cousin just because of an iPhone. No matter what it is, whether it was because of an iPhone or even something more serious. This is it. In the comments, some comments that were seen says that maybe this 12 years old was exposed to something she was not exposed to at her early stage, or maybe watching movies or doing things that she was not supposed to do for her to know that she was supposed to do that. Because I mean, what's a 12 years old supposed to be thinking about? Thinking about school, thinking about your school parties, thinking about those things, maybe watching some cartoons, watching Barbie cartoons, okay, playing games. But why would a 12-year-old ever think of what the thoughts of it? Like, why that is why people are thinking that maybe she was exposed to some kind of movies, she was watching some movies or watching some things for a 12 years old girl to ever think of doing that. So now this next video I want you guys to watch was where the mother of the late girl speaking out about how she felt about the incidents and how everything happened. Let's watch the video.
My baby was 8. She didn't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she did nothing to deserve being killed. I look at her sister and I gotta be strong for her. I can't be weak for her. Even though it hurt me real bad, because why my baby? Mommy? Hold on, baby. Yeah. Like, why her? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so now the mother spoke out that these people were supposed to stay at their grandma's place, and then this happened. So sad, because they are still trying to figure out the motive she had. This girl, after she did that, she used tissues or whatever to clean her face and then arrange her to act like she was sleeping, not knowing there was a camera there. Now, one thing I'm thinking about is, if there was no camera there, and they found out that this girl is dead, they might not figure out that it was a 12 years old girl that killed her, and this girl will grow up to continue following that step, maybe killing people. That's why I said at the beginning, maybe because of what this girl was being exposed to, like what she was being exposed to, for her to even think of, like, I mean, as a 12 years old person, I said it before, what are you supposed to be thinking about? Your school. Okay, yes, aside school, playing games, going out for birthday parties, just something like that. Like, do you guys think there's a motive behind that? Or do you guys think it was how she was raised? Or maybe what she watches? Let's watch this next video about the incident also.
Here's a heartbreaking article from Roanoke Daily Mag. There were 2 young girls from Tennessee. They were cousins. They were spending the summer at their grandmother's house. Well, they ended up getting into a bit of a dispute about a cell phone. And on July 15th, the evening of July 15th, when the 8-year-old went to sleep in a bunk bed, the 12-year-old girl was so mad that she smothered the 8-year-old to death with blankets. And then after she got done smothering her to death, she cleaned up the evidence, I guess the extra blankets, and pretended like everything was okay. Luckily, there were video surveillance that caught her in the act. But oh my goodness, can you imagine? I cannot even imagine. I mean, to lose a beautiful, sweet 8-year-old girl is horrific. And then to have a 12-year-old do it, where is all this anger coming from? That girl is angry. She has some serious anger issues going on inside of her. And yes, she needs help.
I really don't even know what to say, because I feel really bad for the 8 years old girl that her life just had to end like that over an iPhone, and she had to be killed by her own cousin. Like, it is really, really, really sad, really emotional. I cannot imagine how the mother is feeling now, or how her parents or how the grandmother is even feeling too. I mean, she would have to say she was in the house and that thing happened, and the thing that is going to be on her. So I'm going to leave you guys with this question, and I want you to drop it in the comment section. I want you guys to tell me if you think this happened because the girl was not raised well, or if she was exposed to things she wasn't supposed to be exposed to at an early stage, or if she was watching what she was not supposed to watch, or if her parents were exposing her to anything. There might be many reasons behind this, because people, like, we cannot still phantom the fact that a 12 years old girl killed somebody, suffocated. Like, she knew how to do that, and she even had to arrange the girl properly so they would not figure out she was dead. So I want you guys to drop it in the comment section and tell me how you feel about this matter, even if it is really, really sad. And please do not forget to share, do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, and also drop your comment. Thank you guys for always sticking. I love you guys. See you guys on the next episode. Do not forget, this page does not support violence. Bye.